the only team unbeaten. Do you think that motivated you guys extra? And how did you see this game today?
Today game was interesting. Initially, I never thought they could win. Based on the record we had the last time we went there, we lost 1-0. So I was expecting at most a draw, but they really impressed me and they got a win, and it's a very good thing for them. And that alone is another motivation too. Besides, they've not lost. They are the only team that is here to draw or lose the Champions League. So that alone, they will want to keep that record. Them keeping that record of not losing also motivated them to make sure they don't. At most, they should just drop a point. But fortunately, they won. And they tried. They played very well. Notwithstanding that they went away. They played very well, and they got all the 3 points that they needed.
Being someone that understands statistics and tactical approach so well, what do you think you guys did differently this time around in order to get a win here when you know this is a difficult ground to come in?
What they did was today there was this little they were compacted. There was this compaction within them, so they weren't going all out. That's just the secret. They weren't going all out. You know, whenever they lose the ball, they still have some persons behind to make sure they handle them. If you can, if you watch the match, you will notice that even the Inter Milan were playing on counter. Most times they hit the ball, and you see the attacker and the last man. But the Arsenal team never went all out. They were a little bit cautious with their defense, making sure they won't be overrun. So that was the real thing. And the midfield also. The first half they didn't do well, but later when they brought in Declan Rice, you saw the compaction in the midfield. There is this contact, there is this steal. He came and gave them steal in the midfield. This understanding, and it also helped them because after the second half when he came in, there was no way for the Inter Milan team to do well again. The attack was blunt. The attack was blunt because they were nullifying every of their passes within the midfield. So I think the idea within Ateta employed was that don't just attack too much. Be cautious of your defense. Make sure if you get the goal, try and hold the remaining one. And they did it.
Right, you spoke highly of your midfield. How about your attack? The likes of Gabriel Jesus had goals, not only a goal, had goals today. How would you classify that?
He tried. He tried. Basically, the goals he scored, like the first goal I saw, it wasn't that easy. It came and he was able to convert it.
What sorry to cut you. What was done so differently? Because it's been a while your strikers, both of them scoring the same game. What was done so differently this time today?
Today, what I noticed was that from the first half, the midfielders were able to distribute the ball quickly for the attackers, for them to be one on one with the defenders. Like the Gyökeres goal, if you imagine, if you recall what happened, it was Martinelli that saw him running from our half. Martinelli had to just hit the ball that first time because he was one on one with the defender. Saka gave him support. He tried to pass to Saka, but unfortunately for Saka, the thing hit him and came back to him. Before you know, he hit it and the thing entered the net. The truth is, the attackers today, the wingers today were able to release the ball for the attackers, and that was why they were able to get goals. That's just the simple truth. The midfielders and attackers did their work, and the wingers did their work to feed the attackers for them to score. That's the difference between the other time and now. I just noticed that they weren't that selfish today.
Likes of Mosquera was started today, and he looked shaky though when the likes of Sposito came in, and he was substituted for Gabriel to come in. So you think Gabriel is one of your best players this season?
Yes, Gabriel is one of our best defenders this season, but Mosquera went out for some weeks or close to more than a month. And to me, I think he's much rusty. He's just coming back from injury. He has not been playing since. He just came back. This is even his first match since he came back from injury. He has not played, so he's a little bit much rusty. But Gabriel, we know he had been playing and he's coming back to those that is full form that he is. So him coming in to change Mosquera wasn't a bad idea. Mosquera was a little bit shaky because he has not been playing. He's much rusty. But Gabriel was rested. Don't know the reason why he rested him, but he was rested. So when the coach saw that he wasn't doing well, he had no choice but to bring in Gabriel to come and marshal the defense. And he came and did marvelously well. He came and Esposito wasn't found again. Because initially Esposito was bullying Mosquera often. But when Gabriel came, that incident stopped. That tells you he has his own quality too. Gabriel is one of the pillars of the defense. That's just the truth.
All right, it's been a long time you had a win at the same ground, and I will still repeat it. It's been a long time. The last time you won here was 5-1, and today you nearly met that score because you gave them 3-1. How do you feel naturally? What's the mind you have now towards this tournament?
The tournament for now, for us winning there is a good thing for us to win, sincerely speaking. Because, like I told you, the last season we came, there we lost 1-0. But this season we came, it was a different ball game. We won. We won convincingly. I will say one thing: this Champions League, watch out for Arsenal. We pick this cup. This Champions League, Arsenal will win the Champions League. It will be like a dream. I'm not bragging, but I'm just saying it because I am seeing the confidence in the team. I'm not saying it because I'm an Arsenal fan, but there's a difference when you watch Arsenal play the Champions League. They play with a different spirit. Not like the way they play the league. They play the Champions League with a different spirit. Even if you're an opponent fan, if you watch the way they play, you know that whenever they approach the Champions League matches, they approach it with a different spirit. And with that spirit, I think they can win. They will lift the cup this season. That's what I was just telling.
Do you think your team, naturally, the last question for you, do you think Ateta and the whole Arsenal behind the scenes team is handling the media pressure so well? Because there was a crack in the Arsenal team between the likes of Rice and the assistant coach, but it was handled so well.
They are trying because apart from the issue between Rice and the assistant coach, I learned even Yokores and Saka has little fracas. But all the same, they were able to bring everybody back to they manage the situation, making sure the team never escalated. They are trying to manage. Though I love Ateta way of handling the media, but whenever you ask him questions pertaining your team, he knows how to put his words, making sure that there is no pressure on the players, protecting them. So that's one good thing he does as a coach, and it helps the players too, keeps the team healthy. Even when they have issues, he will never come to the media to tell them there is issue or not. No, he has his way of managing situations. So they are saying they are protecting the players. Fine, they are protecting them because from the languages he uses, he's doing a marvelous job for them, making sure they are not under pressure. That's just it.
All right, I saw your team depth today, the highest squad, the best squad. You think this squad will lift everything for you, or you need more additional players? Finally,
For now, I don't think.
just say yes or no.
No, we don't need an additional player. What we just need is our players to recover from injury. If we have our players completely, I don't think we need any other player to add to the team. I knew some fans were murmuring they needed to sign Guehi, and I told them no. We have good options at the central. We have a very good team. We have a compact team for now. We have a compact team. Just that we should just, if we are able to do away with injuries, it will be difficult to beat us now.
All right, you don't do, you don't do. Ah, it's compact, big squad. Now only on a get team. On a no win any cup self. Wanna go. Congratulations, anyways. You know, easy, See, being the top team from start to the end and then being unbeaten for this qualifying series. No, you try. Congratulations.